Hey there, Mission Control. I was getting ready to start the next project, and before I needed to do that, I needed to get the trailer out of the barn. So obviously the trailer is now out of the barn, but in doing that, this tire was totally flat. So I put enough air into it to get it out here. But before I start the next one, I figured I'd get this thing yanked off, throw it in the back of the truck because I need to get some propane tanks filled anyway next time I go into town. Get the tire fixed because I'm gonna need this trailer. We got a lot of stuff to haul, and get those propane tanks filled. So let's get started. Oh wow, those are really on there. I gotta get some penetrating oil for that. Whew. You can tell these guys don't come off very often, and that the trailer sits outside in the weather. Let's go load up some propane tanks while this thing sits. All right. So I'm getting these tanks. I realized I forgot we had something from Hab 1. And I'm excited because it's going to help keep me warm. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I think this thing's 44,000 BTU of heat when it's cranked up to high. It sounds like a jet engine when you do that. Setting. There's the pilot light only right there. Right in here, you know what? It's protected. It's heat on demand, and I spend a lot of time out where it's cold. So we are going to test this today and see how well it works out in that tent, because I guarantee you it's going to heat that tent up. If I put it right in the middle, that tent is built to have a stove in it. This is a great stove. And propane burns and lets off CO2 and H2O. So, and it's not an airtight tent. So we're going to be plenty ventilated. We don't have to worry about carbon monoxide. It's plenty ventilated anyway, even if it did give off CO. So I'm excited to get this out to the site and give it a shot. That tank has a little bit more propane in it, so it's kind of like maybe I should go out there and just use it all up so I can go fill it. But I'll fill those too, get that tire fixed. This is going to be nice. It's going to be nice. You have to work in the winter, being warm, being able to dry off, take a little break like today, like I did with lunch when I was leveling the trailer. You know, that's really nice. Oh, it feels so good. Let's turn that off. There's got a pilot light in there. And then we just kill it here. And it burns out. I mean, even if you just let that for a while, the heat coming off of it is huge. Okay. Give this another shot here. Wow. You can see the torque I'm putting on this thing. Whew. That is really on there. Hoping maybe I could just loosen it, you know, get enough whacking on it. And then maybe I can do it. Oh, wow! Okay. I'm supposed to be out doing other stuff right now, but instead, like always seems to happen to me, there's always something else that's trying to stop me. Okay, I'm gonna get this thing raised up, country style. Okay, tires loaded up. Got propane tanks ready to go to town. I'm not going to town today. I can finally start on what I was supposed to be working on, which is getting to the Victor Thermal Dynamics Plasma Torch so that we can start cutting pieces off that trailer out there that's all leveled up. Whew. Next. To run an plasma cutter, you need to have an air compressor. Now, I'm not an expert. I'm not pretending to be an expert here. I'm just telling you that if you're going to have a plasma cutter, you got to have an air compressor. So I got this Ingersol Rand air compressor, and had a nice, really big, bright orange warning on it. Add oil first. This compressor pump is shipped without oil. Do not operate without lubricant. Well, that makes sense. So, again, I should have checked that. I should have known better. But I didn't. So, what we're looking for now is what are the general regulations, requirements for said, there we go, do not operate without lubricant. Ingersol Rand recommends all season select synthetic lubricant from startup. If you decide to use alternative lubricant, refer to main owner's manual for specifications. Unscrew, remove oil plug, fill the crankcase, replace. Well, ain't that just freaking awesome? This is the owner's manual. I guess this is the quick start guide. Oh, where's the freaking full manual? It also gave a warning. It says, try not to operate at below 40 degrees Fahrenheit. You got to keep an eye on the relief valve that it could freeze up. Really hard to read. Glove on. This doesn't look like it. Owner's manual. Oh, owner's manual with parts list. Okay. Printed very small. Well, we're going to have to go figure out if I have this oil or not. So close. Alright, so I'm on my way into town because the air compressor didn't say that it didn't come with oil. I went to its website where I bought it, and no, it didn't say it doesn't come with oil. It just says it needs oil. I should have put that together. And of course, also, if they have a deal where if you buy their oil, you extend the warranty by a year. Well, again, that'd be great if I knew that, but I don't, and I didn't. I do now, but such is life. It's what happens. So into town I go. I'm not working on the air compressor. I'm not working on the plasma cutter. I'm not plasma cutting anything like I need to be. But, hey, once we get it set up, it'll be set up. Don't have to do this again. So, there you go. Buy your oil when you get it.